welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now are Kyle, Tiffany, and Paul with Central Plains CDL. Good morning.
Good morning.
Excited to chat with you guys today, and because I'm going to college at times, or looking at my future, I'm thinking maybe I'll be a truck driver, And so I know, but I'm not alone with that. A lot of people kind of think about that opportunity, and you guys provide that kind of education to give people a chance to hit the road. So I want to talk a little bit about what you guys are teaching over there at Central Plains CDL.
Sure. Well, we're a career skills-based program, so when our students come and enroll in school as they're going through the program, they're not just coming there and we're not teaching them basically just how to pass a test. We have our own proprietary curriculum that we created itself, so we cover things that a lot of schools don't do. There's exemptions when it comes to hours of service that a lot of people don't know and understand. We have classes based on that. Bridge weight formulas to understand what you can legally gross and be weight-wise, route planning, even down to the details of how to calculate what your rate per mile is. If one of our students decides to be an owner-operator, we want to make sure that they're set up the best that they can to be able to be an owner-operator, to not just successfully drive the truck, but to have a successful business at the same time.
And I imagine this gives you a reputation in the industry of being a school that turns out very safe and very educated drivers.
Well, and it's nice as we also work for the two trucking companies that Paul here owns.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of a necessity to start this program, and it helps out being that we help run the other businesses, so it gave us an insight on how to be able to teach students this stuff to be as successful as they can be.
I love that so much, because it's not really, it's more than just passing a test, hitting the road. It really is those logistical tidbits that's going to help you elevate, get to the next level. That's fantastic.
And it sounds like your students have an opportunity to get a little hands-on experience.
Correct. Oh yeah. We have a wide variety of equipment for them to train with, to practice with, to learn how to function, that you don't find at a lot of schools.
Yeah, we're mainly teaching specialty trailers as well, so we're focused on the agriculture industry, which is big in Kansas. We are an agriculture producing state, so the trailers that are needed for that are hoppers, belts, cattle pots, end dumps. So we're not just dragging around basically dry vans and flatbeds. We're not freight haulers, so to speak, but yes, we do still haul freight. It's just live animals, feed.
Yes,
so
very important.
It's important in Kansas, and any of the surrounding states, because we are agriculture based. The Midwest is the breadbasket or the meat market, of the United States.
So for students coming into these classes, how much do they need to know, be prepared for this? Or like someone like me, who you're saying all these kind of equipments that I have no idea what they are, am I available to just jump in and learn and go from there?
From day one, you can come with zero experience or knowledge whatsoever, and we will get you to the point where you need to be. Some people can come in and they do have experience. I mean, students come to us with nothing, and some people come to us with their permits already. We have that flexibility to adapt how our instructions go for them, and to be able to incorporate and be inclusive to everybody.
Awesome.
Okay. And I think we were talking earlier, you guys don't really have set classes, is that right? It's kind of how people sign up? How does that work?
We try to be as flexible as we can. Some of the clientele that comes in are pre-employed, and they're working with their employers to get their CDL. Some people come to us and just don't have a clue what they're doing. They just want the license.
This guy.
And so we adapt how we do that. I mean, we have the ability, we can teach 2 students at a time, up to about 10. So if we've got the ability to, if a prior class is coming to the end of their training, then we can squeeze them in to start their first portion, and one of us can rotate through who's doing what to accommodate that.
Fantastic. Wow. And I saw you guys are expanding to buses soon?
Yes.
What kind of buses are we talking about here?
Well, so we purchased a school bus for school bus training.
Oh, perfect.
If an individual wanted their passenger endorsement on their license, but not school bus. Say they wanted to drive a party bus or a church bus for their organization, they can utilize it's the same training.
Oh, great! Yeah, and especially with like school buses alone, you know, we're always in need of more school bus drivers. So another opportunity to get drivers, you know, ton up and ready to go, hit the road. That's great. And have you guys had any responses from your past students, or even like businesses that have now gone on to hire people that you've trained? How appreciative are they of what you bring to the table?
Really well. I mean, we've had a couple corporations that have just continued to keep sending their prospective, you know, Class A and Class B clients to us to, you know, they're not seeking out other schools. And with that being said, since we are a third-party tester, it's kind of a one-stop shop. You come here, and if you're successful, you leave with basically the paperwork to go get your CDL license.
Fantastic.
So a lot of the corporations and companies are appreciating that, you know, that they don't have to go to the Department of Revenue to get their license.
I love that. And real fast, just what best way for people to reach out to you if they want to learn more about you guys?
We have a Facebook page, so it's Central Plains CDL, and then we also have a website. It's centralplainscdl.com.
Easy enough.
Right.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you guys for joining us this morning. It sounds like you're offering great opportunities to people here in Kansas and the West. It's
Thank you for
fantastic.
inviting us over.
Oh, happy to have you.
And of course, everybody, if you want to learn more, please remember to go visit centralplainscdl.com.